The Earth is dying because the plague upon this entire planet, humanity, is killing it. What with its fossil fuels and carbon emissions. And soon, very soon, I'm talking a decade or two, or 4, or 400, the world as we know it will be uninhabitable. So let's see what we're doing about this, shall we? Well, we have these fine folks popping up on our Twitter feeds. They're fighting the planet's destruction by standing in the middle of roads and blocking traffic. So they're causing hundreds of vehicles to sit idle on the road, spitting out pollution for much longer than they otherwise would, in protest of vehicles spitting out pollution. Great. But those are just the crazy loons doing their crazy things. I mean, what are we doing about this? You know, as a society, when we put our collective energies together to stem the tides of climate change. Surely that must be more effective, right? Imagine, if you will, a scenario in which the local, state, and federal governments put their brains and our money together to try and alleviate the burden our climate suffers through carbon emissions. It starts in a town whose elected officials see its public transportation system with its fleet of diesel-fueled, carbon cloud-coughing buses, and they say, electric vehicle technology is making some incredible advancements. What if we had electric buses? Great thinking. Oh, but you know, that technology is ludicrously expensive right now, even for just a small car. I don't think there is any way we could afford something like that. Think again. Who said that? Oh, it's just me, the federal government. We couldn't help but overhear you because we're always listening and may have just the solution to your dilemma. You see, we too are interested in reducing carbon emissions and saving the planet, so we started a program that would be perfect for you. Well, how does it work? Oh, you're going to love this. You see, we take taxpayer funds collected from everyone and just give them to you in the form of a grant. What, that's it? Yep, that's it. Just take the money and use it to buy the electric buses you want. Great. Say, does anyone know where to get electric buses? I mean, who even makes them? Hi again. Couldn't help but overhear you because I'm still here. Say, I know this great company that makes electric buses, and they would love to work with you. Oh, how do you know them? Oh, you're going to love this. Remember when I said we have a program to give out taxpayer-funded grants for converting public resources to greener technologies? Well, we also started a program to give out taxpayer-funded grants to companies that want to produce green technology, meaning we'll pay startup companies to develop electric vehicles, and one of them just so happens to make electric buses. Perfect. And so, thanks to taxpayer funds paying a taxpayer-funded company, the town was able to replace their disgusting, environment-ruining, diesel-fueled buses with brand new electric ones. And even though they cost 4 times as much, that didn't matter because money that comes from other people is practically free anyway. So the order was placed, and before long, well, actually it took a long time for the order to be filled, but the electric buses arrived and were ready to shuttle the citizens of someplace somewhere around the town. And then they all started breaking down. But that's okay, buses break down all the time and require regular maintenance and parts replacement. So, how does that work with electric buses? Easy peasy, we'll just contact the company that made them and oh fuck, they went out of business and filed for bankruptcy. Yes, the company that made the buses, the only company that could produce replacement parts for their buses that use their technology that only existed because the federal government gave them money to exist, stopped existing. And the town that just wanted to do their part and help the environment went back to using their diesel-powered buses. Oh, and for good measure, none of what they did mattered anyway since the electric buses were being powered and charged by the nearby coal plant. Now you might be thinking, wow, what a ridiculous hypothetical scenario you just invented in your head. It happened, all of it. This all happened very recently. And it was a waste, all of it. It was all a big fat fucking waste. But a waste of what? Of our money. Yours, mine, all of us. We like to look upon generations past and have a good laugh at what a bunch of fucking rubes they all were. Some guy rolls his wagon into town with some elixir or snake oil, promising to cure you of this or that. They treated ailments with mercury or heroin or hand-cranked vibrators. Someone tells a farmer that for a fee he can make it rain. What a bunch of fucking idiots those people were, right? That's us. That's us right now. We're all that stupid. Today, a bottle of steak sauce costs what the steak cost 2 years ago. You need to refinance your mortgage to afford laundry detergent, and we are paying people stupid amounts of money because they promise they can save us all from the sun. And the best part is that if you point any of this out, if you voice concern that these people are all charlatans robbing us blind through green initiatives that don't accomplish anything, you're the asshole. You're a climate change denier if you think we shouldn't be funneling trillions of dollars to actual frauds. So fine, whatever, fuck the environment.
Fuck it!
Throw car batteries into the goddamn ocean for all I care. Enjoy your circle jerk as we subsidize ourselves into oblivion. Oh, and by the way, nearly all of this green technology depends on copious amounts of child labor and strip mining the third world into dust. So have fun with that.